I love you. Mwah. That is divine love. Ooh, there's spirit right there. That is so much divine love from heaven for you all, collective. And this is the spiritual energy detector. It's a REM pod. So you all can see for yourself that your loved ones, heaven, is all around you and within you, within your mind, within your heart, within your beautiful soul. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Yes. How are you doing today? Let me know in the chat box below where you are watching this live stream from or the replay of this. Say hello. Let me know how you're doing on this beautiful Tuesday. All right, I'm going to get TikTok live stream going as well. I'm so excited. But the topic for today's live stream, I was hearing this morning, an unexpected change is coming. Okay, something is definitely coming that you are definitely not expecting, and you have no idea what is coming, but this is good. Okay, so I'm going to just stop and say, what's up, TikTok? How are you guys? Hi, Robin. Hi, Ellie. How are you all doing? So I'm doing a collective message for you guys. Today we're restreaming on YouTube and Instagram as well. So I'm just doing a channel message for you all. All right, so hang out. Hi, Nick. How are you doing? Hang out if you would like. All right, so I definitely was picking up, like I was telling YouTube, there's something unexpected, an unexpected change. Something is coming up for some of you, actually for a lot of you guys. All right, and remember, only take these messages how it resonates for you and your situation, and just leave what doesn't resonate. So before I started this live stream, these cards fell off the table. So I'm going to take these and give you guys this message from here too. But let me pull some cards really quick. Good morning. Good morning, Nick. Let me pull some cards from this deck and see what is all about this unexpected change, Spirit. What is going on? What's going on in the collective's energy? Give me some more regarding this. Ooh, unexpected change. Okay, so 1, 2, put these down for you guys. Let's see. Also, I'm going to pull from tarot. What is going on? Ooh, oh, you TikTok can't see. There's the REM pod back there, you guys. So for those of you that don't know, that's the spiritual energy detector. So you guys know heaven is all around you. All right. Get some more. What is going on? Hi, Amy. Hi, Magler. How are you? Okay, Spirit, tell me some more about this. And let these fall and get you guys this message. All right, just remember too, these are just general messages I put out for you guys. If you do need help, if you would like to book a private session, my link is up here in the bio or description here below. All right, depending where you are watching me from. But yeah, if you want to reconnect to your loved ones or just get some spiritual guidance in an area of your life that you're struggling with, toxic relationship, all of that, definitely book psychic or mediumship. All right. So, ooh, yeah, you guys, wow. So there, for some of you that are single, this has been coming up like a lot. All right. Even if you're not looking for love, hell, love may be coming your way soon or sometime this year. Okay. And I'm talking about someone, this will be a good, healthy partnership for you. This isn't somebody who's just going to be using, abusing, and all that, all of that crap. All right. There's definitely a lot of love here. But also, I'm feeling this with this love, why this is going to be coming in for some of you is because you're in this energy. You came out of this sword energy. Here, let me put these down. So you came out of this King of Sword energy, which is, it's not bad, but it's, you're more guarded here, more, yeah, you guard your heart a lot. Okay, so you came from this past energy just because of past things that happened. I mean, of course, we get our heart broken, we go through loss and, you know, betrayal, and it's a natural thing for us to do, to just pull back our energy, guard ourselves, because who wants to get hurt again? Hell no. All right, but during this time, you all could have really took some time to nurture yourself, to really love on yourself. Even though, I mean, every day is not perfect. It's hard. It is really hard to, you know, be disconnected from someone we really cared about, or having to go through betrayal or heartbreak, all of that. It is hard to, you know, really love ourselves. We tend to beat ourselves up. We tend to talk negative to ourselves. So this is really has turned around a lot. So this is why there's something in an area of your life that's gonna happen for you, that's coming, something very unexpected. And it's this, for some of you, it's gonna be like a small change, which is great. So maybe you go to a different job, or you get, some of you, I feel like, relocate. Some of you may relocate in your job or within, you know, an area of your life that you're in. Maybe you move to a different town, city, state. Okay, for some of you. And some of you, this is, you know, and those are big changes as well. But some of you could be in your career, your job. You know, there's a lot that is going to change because of the love that you're pouring into yourselves right now, where it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, some of you are like, am I really loving myself? But yes, the energy has definitely changed a lot for a lot of you guys. And I feel like a lot of you, like I said, came from just a lot of this being overlooked, you know, not being chosen, you know, in romantic relationships or love. And you're just like, when is it my turn? You know, are these cycles going to stop? And that's what the Lovers too is all about, that self-love, pouring back into yourself and just focusing more on yourself. And when we do that, a lot of us, we don't realize how it will have these subtle shifts in our energy. Our energy will start to change, and then you start to align with better opportunities in your life, in several areas of your life. So this is definitely, oh, there's spirit confirming. Yes. So you're here with the clear waters and metamorphosis. Yeah, things are definitely different now for you. Okay. And this could be like a subtle change you're noticing within just the way you think, the way you're talking, the way you're interacting with other people. your physical body is changing because of you taking that time for yourself, taking that time to nurture yourself, love yourself, learn something. All right, here with the Earth School, some of you could be studying something, going back to school for something, whatever it is, learning. I mean, this is a lot of learning about our own self, our own, what do you really want in life? What are you trying to do? What kind of relationship do you want? There's just so much soul growth a lot of you have been through. And now there's just something that you're about to really align with that is just, oh, I keep getting this excited feeling. Like Spirit woke me up this morning, and I right away, when I have these things happen to me, I always grab my phone and I check to see what time it is, and it was at 5:55 this morning. And at first I was like, oh shit, I'm late. I'm usually up by 5. Oh, but I needed that extra sleep. It felt so good, but I felt Spirit sit on my legs, like a very subtle feeling. I'm like, I woke up right away and I was like, okay, the collective is going through some type of change, but this is good change. Okay. This is change that you are coming out of, these tower moments, these challenges, all of these down struggles. And now it's just turning for you. Okay. Something very exciting. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? It's like, I could feel it. I don't know what it is, but something is coming. Something is coming. So you're also, because you just been, like I said, studying, working, growing, doing something. All right. Getting ready to go to a new job. Hell, maybe some of you already met somebody new, but your Spirit is saying you're at the right time. The right time. It's like the divine time when things are just, when your frequency is ready to align with whatever frequency you are trying to get on. Okay, so whether that's a new job, career, move in, I mean, take it so many ways. It could go so many ways, relationship, that love coming in, or, and some of you, like, love is coming in along with this. Okay, but it's because you went from all of that lack, lack energy, where we all go through this, where we just feel those struggles, just where we kind of feel unworthy, a little insecure, just we're having those negative thoughts, and just feeling like we are at loss within our finances, or when are you going to get this raise or this bonus or move on up? Just a lot of you felt so alone. And now you're in the clear. All right, from feeling this lack energy, just feeling totally abandoned, even by yourself at some point. You're like, what the hell am I doing? What am I even doing? Like, make it make sense. Right? So now you're in that, just going along your journey from last year to here. Some of you even a couple of years, but some of you don't even realize the change that you have went through, and it's these little subtle changes. And now you're in that energy of clarity, of things are going to start moving a lot quicker for you. Ooh, I love this. This gave me chills. A lot of you could connect with water. Water is very healing for our soul. It helps to clear out negative emotions, thoughts, feelings, and it just helps to really ground our soul. So definitely, ground with water, or just simply going outside and just ground your energy. But yeah, this is all about some opportunity, and it's divine timing. And your whole spiritual team, they're so excited because they are helping you with this. This is coming out of all those karmic cycles. Oh my gosh. And you're like, am I ever going to make it out of this? You know, am I ever going to, I mean, a lot of you are experiencing the dark night of the soul, experiencing hell here on earth, and you have been just a lot. And now, with all this growth, all these small changes you have made for yourself, some of you aren't probably not even aware, but those of you that are aware, that's good too. Now is the time. It's coming. Something, I mean, I just feel it like right around the corner. So some of you, something could happen within these next couple of months leading up to spring. These messages are timeless, but for right now, that's just the energy flow that's picking up. And some of you are using your voice for work or for your career, your job, or you could be here online, just, you know, speaking your truth, speaking what you know about, talking about what you know, talking about your skill set, your talent, you know, whatever you have going on. Health, there's a lot of expansion energy that I feel for you guys, a lot of you guys. So keep talking, keep using your voice. Some of you just even coming across people, you know, your clients or people that come to you, to your work, you just speaking, you have such a beautiful, strong, intelligent voice. Like you could say something and someone else could say the same thing, but your voice, your frequency, your words, they just stick. People just, they are so highly drawn to your voice, the way you sound and the way you speak. And it's because of your frequency, it's your energy, it's your soul. So keep using your voice, whether just casually speaking to people, maybe giving them some good advice. Oh, there's spirit confirming. However you're using your voice, spirit is saying to keep using it, okay? Because it's going to help you connect with the right people, the right opportunities, and just this real, I don't know exactly what it is for some of you, but this just major expansive energy. It is so exciting. It has me all giddy. It has me all giddy right now. Oh, let me separate these cards here. All right, got my little setup here. Oh, karmic, I didn't even see that. Karmic relationships and the wishing well. Oh shit, that's exactly to confirm what I've been saying here. Yeah, you've been going through a lot of karmic growth, a lot of you guys, a lot of unfair situations, a lot of heartbreak in relationships, you know, conflict within your finances, and just a lot going on here. But you are closing all that out. All this conflict and past stuff that you were going through, some of you maybe, you know, at the tail end of some of it right now, but this is experiencing the opposite, you know, the law, I think it's the law of polarity. And it sucks. It's so hard why we have to experience, you know, the negative. But all of that it is for us to take those lessons, see every experience we have when we come into, you know, jobs, meet people, friends, romantic partners, even we learn from our family. But when we're having those, you know, negative challenges within these types of relationships and experiences, it's for us to look at it and see how this is trying to show us something within ourselves. we got to take a step back and look at it as a mirror. Like, what is this experience trying to teach me? What is it trying to show me within myself? And maybe what can I make changes so that way I'm not on the frequency with these certain individuals or situations. And a lot of you guys, like I said, have really grown through this. You've been through all of this. Now you're like, okay, I get it. I'm learning from, said past relationships, from the toxicity. I'm learning that I need to love myself, make better decisions and watch out for red flags, for example. Your soul has grown a lot. You've grown so much. And now it's time for what we call sometimes, like, it's karmic blessings, but these are good blessings because we go through so much, right? So many challenges, just so much in life. But when we start to grow from that, that's when we start aligning with better, good karma. Good things will start happening slowly, but surely they start to change and start to happen because, well, a lot of us, we don't stay stuck in that low vibrational, low frequency. All right. And those of you that are in this energy, it's okay, but just try to look at the situation as, how can you grow from this? What can you learn from this? Even write it down if you have to. What is it trying to teach you and show you, and then start making those changes. And yeah, this is, right there, it says unexpected gifts. Oh, yes, that unexpected change. Yeah, so this could be, a lot of you guys in, like, your job, career, your financial situation, there's a lot of money here. But this is also too in relationships too. So take it how it resonates. This is so exciting. Trust the timing. Trust the timing. Oh, that makes sense with your voice. So a lot of you guys, whatever you're talented at, or whatever you do for work, or whatever you are good at, you're here with the new earth and trust the timing. Look at this. So this is all about, a lot of us, every soul is unique and different. We're all special in our own ways, but a lot of us came to help raise the frequency of the collective consciousness, to be that part of the change, the shift of, when you hear people speak of the new earth, it doesn't mean like we're all taken off to another earth that's new. It just means here, what we've been experiencing God for so long, all of this low vibrational, harsh energy. And now things are changing. You guys could feel the change. Look how quick last year just flew by like that. And it's because our frequencies are changing. The earth is changing. All of humanity, the consciousness, we're evolving. So you came to be a part of that in your unique, special way. So use your voice, use your skill set, your talent, whatever you're doing in your job, your career, or just simply you being a good human and helping your community in ways that you can. Just simply walking out and sending your love out to people, smiling, opening the door for someone. Those are such beautiful changes that will help change the world. Whether we even think like, oh, it wouldn't mean anything. Oh, it does. Those small little changes, it really sends that ripple effect out, and you never know whose day you can change. We're all out here. A lot of people are struggling, going through so much, and just simply those simple acts of kindness, pretty much, really will help to shift for that new earth here. Yeah, and trust. Some of you may be feeling, oh my gosh, that anxiety. Some of you may feel like you're running out of time right now. And Spirit is just confirming time is not running out. You are in the spot where you're meant to be right now for your soul's growth. Oh, there's Spirit confirming. Yes, I love it. I love it. So you're definitely, it's like you are, it's like your body and your mind is catching up to the new frequency that you're on. And that it can be a bit challenging. I understand that. Oh, yeah, that makes sense saying that. Because right here we have the Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands with the Temperance. So you could be even noticing people clinging onto your energy. Some of you may have people like past people, relationships, family, that they're just trying to hold on to the past version of you here, you know, and your energy has changed. You're moving on up in your job, your career, maybe you're moving and there's just, you know, past people or somebody that is, or even somebody currently right now just hanging on to your energy for dear life because they either don't want you to grow or change, or they want you to remain the same wherever they're at. And that doesn't mean that they're a bad person or this and that. Just we change, we evolve. And there's going to be a lot of people who don't like that and want to just cling onto your energy. So Spirit saying be mindful of that, okay? Because you got some unexpected change. You know, a lot of you, this is your finances and love. All right. So, and you have alchemized, you know, this is all about alchemy, that change when we make those slow changes simply by loving ourselves more, you know, studying and learning and growing something to evolve in your job, in your career, or in your situation. That is that inner alchemy, you know, because you're not sitting here crying like, oh, woe's me, I can't get ahead, I can't do this. I mean, it's okay to do that, but that's when you start to figure things out like, oh, okay, I can do this, or maybe do this, you know, on the side of my job or whatever it is. All right, that you're taking back control of your mind, of your energy. And it doesn't mean we're all going to be perfect. No. But you have learned, a lot of us have learned to be patient. Patience, darling, and it's not easy. But you being, you know, patient and staying on your path, even though Spirit is saying too, with the King of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Wands, even though you can't clearly see your path, some of you, you know, you don't know exactly where you're going, or, you know, you're studying and doing all this. You're like, what fucking job am I going to get with this? Or how is all this going to come together? And you don't need to have all the answers. Spirit is saying, okay, this is kind of conflict within ourselves. Those thoughts, you know, like, oh my gosh, because we don't want to go back to that lack or to that struggle energy, or to those negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So we could kind of get anxious or a little bit in our head and start overthinking, and just them wheels start turning. I'm like, oh no. It's okay, Spirit is saying. Spirit is definitely confirming you're in a powerful state, even if you don't feel that right now. You truly are, okay? And just have that patience with yourself, and also to the best you can with other people who are trying to hang on to you for dear life. All right. Have good boundaries. Meet them where they're at. That doesn't mean you have to be ugly or rude to other people. I mean, some people, the toxic people, tell them to fuck off. Yes. Fuck right off. But, you know, other people who are just not used to your change or your growth, or who you're becoming or the sudden changes and blessings that are coming in for your life. Just, be patient with them, but take care of yourself, take care of your energy. Don't let, people who try to make you feel a type of way for your growth or where you're headed or what you're doing. Because sometimes our friends may be like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to be with that person or move to that place? Just be very careful who you tell your blessings to, who you talk to. Okay, because sometimes people can have that hidden jealousy, and of course they're never going to tell you, but you will know by the way you feel, and by the way they behave with, your growth and what you have going on in your life. So there's definitely, some people are definitely going to be all up in their heads about your blessings that are coming in, or about this unexpected change, this unexpected, money that you're going to come into for some of you. Some of you maybe buying a car, buying a home, or getting a bigger apartment, or there's just something. Someone is going to help you. Maybe you get to receive some support from someone unexpectedly. There's just lots of change in areas of your guys' life. And all in all, Spirit is saying, keep being patient with yourself. Keep holding that compassion for yourself. Okay. As hard as it is for some of you, because some of you here are having to do this alone when you're not really truly alone, but physically, you could have kids or a family and you're having to make all these changes and come from out of this energy just alone and nobody really understanding you or supporting you. Okay, for some of you, but you will have people with this major expansive energy. You're going to receive help, support. Maybe you're struggling to find a babysitter and you end up finding one locally. Just things are going to start really changing in your favor. And this all has to do with you, collective, with you just simply taking back your energy, your power, and not letting the challenges, as hard as life is, but not letting them beat you up or beat you down anymore. And you just making them subtle changes and shifts in your energy has completely changed your frequency, your vibration. So this is exciting. So be ready. Be ready for something just unexpected to happen, something very incredible. And for some of you, there's going to be a couple of things that just unexpectedly happen. And you're going to be like, whoa, what the hell? But it's good. It's very good. Some of you may just break down and cry like, oh my gosh, I've been working at this forever and just things are going to just start. The ball is just going to start rolling for a lot of you. And this is great change. Okay. To close you guys out, I'm going to grab from, the Akashic records here. And I had these two. These two came out yesterday. I was off yesterday, so I pulled these two yesterday. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna let the collective know about these. These are good. But this is all about, a twist in your story, a twist in the tale. And this is all about, your energy shifting and changing. And there's going to be changes, like really good. This is just confirmation. Really good change, And it's going to be so good. Some of you are going to be like, is this real? Is this really happening for me? Yes. Spirit is saying yes. Okay. Be open to receiving these blessings and this change. And this one too, the little wolf girl. This is all about walking alone, feeling alone. And some of you being pissed because you've been alone for so long. You're like, when is my love coming in? But don't worry, okay? Within relationships, love, your financial state, just so much is coming for you. And it's going to be so exciting. I'm so happy. And this too, Spirit is saying, if you are alone right now, just know you are truly not alone. Your loved ones, reach out to your loved ones, your spirit guides, your angels. Tell them, God source, whoever you believe in, tell them how you're feeling. You know, ask them for clarity for your path to guide you to whatever it is that you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to figure out. And you will start getting subtle signs. Oh, Spirit is confirming. Yes. You'll start getting signs. A lot of you will see angel numbers. Well, they're not just angel numbers, but the language, the universal numbers, like repeating numbers. You'll get those, and a lot of you will also get messages in your dreams. So you may have these like off the wall dreams that don't make sense, but you remember it and you're like, this is interesting. So you have a message in there for things that you asked. And if you have trouble with that, definitely book a psychic session. All right. My link is bio or description below. So that way I can help you, because some people do come and they don't understand, you know, why they're having this type of dream or what it means. And in our dreams that we have, because our soul, you guys, when we are asleep, our physical body is asleep because our physical body needs rest, but our soul, you guys, don't freak out. All right. It's nothing to be scared of. But when we're asleep, our soul is traveling. So your soul is, that's why a lot of people get all these dreams and messages from their loved ones, their guides, their angels, God, whoever they believe in. They will have all these wild dreams. But yeah, you're taking off and you're going on adventures and meeting your guides, your angels, talking to your loved ones, you know, even talking to people that you may not even know. It's like you know them in the dream, but you don't know their names. You're just like, why am I seeing these people? And it's because those are, you know, people you've known, you know, in your lifetime. They may not even be here physically, but in the other side, in the afterlife, you are communicating with these people. You guys, I have dreams like those. Like one that I have a lot is I have a lot of dreams about I going to this huge hospital, and it's like getting to the hospital is like this dark, spooky path, and there's nobody around. But in this big hospital, there's all these people who are hurt, they're sick, all of that. And I go in and I just, you know, I start energetically helping these people. And I'm like, whoa, this is so wild. And so every time you have dreams like that, and whenever you wake up first thing in the morning, if you can write it down or put it in your phone, because your messages do have meaning to them. So yeah, so my soul, you know, I'm taking off, going and helping people, you know, that need help, whatever. But it's so cool. So yeah, our soul, we're always traveling. We're always doing something. Just our physical body, we need that rest. So that's why we have to sleep. So, and then at night, we're just out traveling to different dimensions and having a blast. All right. And those of you that do have, I will say, because I was asked this in a reading, actually what is today? Tuesday? Yeah, this past week, where this lady, she was having a lot of scary dreams and just nightmares about, you know, negative energy and people and things. And I will tell you that even for me being a medium, I would have a lot of nightmares as well. But it's really, when it comes down to it, it's stuff that and it's happened to the majority of all of us, but it's things we've been programmed to believe, things that we are programmed to fear. So I used to always think that something was under my bed. I'm like, there's a demon. That bitch is under my bed. It's going to get me. So I would get off my bed. I mean, tell me if you do this too. I would get off my bed in the middle of the night if I had to pee, and I would like jump off my bed and run to the bathroom. And then coming back, I would be like, I would look under my bed. I'm like, okay, I know what's under there. And then I would just take off and I would run and then just jump on my bed. I'm like, I think back now and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so silly. But I was terrified something was gonna grab my fucking feet or my legs at night and it was gonna take me under the bed. Like I was so convinced. And of course it never happened, but it's the things that we believe, right? The things that we see, even down to movies, understanding that that's a movie, that's a show. The afterlife is so different than what Hollywood has portrayed it to be. But a lot of people don't understand that. So we get that fear, in our mind, and then we start thinking about it and then we project that out. And then a lot of us will actually see what we fear. And I had this happen. Oh, and I have out of body experiences. If any of you guys have had one or know what that is, but in one of my out of body experiences, everything I feared, from the negative thing under my bed to demons, I seen all of that in what we call sleep paralysis. So I went into sleep paralysis and I felt like I was dying. I was like, I'm dying. And you know how if you've ever been in sleep paralysis, you're like trying to wake yourself up. And then you see all these negative things, these, shadow people, demons, whatever. Well, all of that was everything that I was programmed to believe. Like I said, everything I grew up watching that terrified the shit out of me, but it gets stuck in our subconscious mind and we may even forget about it. But when that moment comes, boom, we project that, that dark or evil entity or whatever it is, we will actually see it. And I saw all of the things I was terrified in sleep paralysis. And even when I had that out of body experience, and then I just, boom, I ended up jumping back into my body. And on the other sleep paralysis one, I just jolted awake. And then I started to understand, oh, these are things that I'm fearing, that I'm seeing. And I had to work through on letting all of that go, like letting all of the fear of certain things that I was terrified of. And I didn't realize that's what a lot of us do. Because I will say, other than that, yes, there are negative things, negative entities that roam this earth. But as long as you're not going out, looking for it or trying to, people try to like summon them, dabble into the dark energy, or going and staying at really like traumatic places that are really haunted or where really bad things happen, you have really nothing to worry about. Nothing is going to come and find you, no demon, and hide under your bed and try to grab your legs at night. that was me. And I was like, oh my gosh, but really learning and understanding that it makes a whole difference, and for me, that's why I don't fear death and I don't fear the afterlife, because of the experiences I've had. And I do help people too who have like negative experiences or, negative things going on in their home, because sometimes things like that will happen, but it could be like the land, or somebody could have maybe an addiction or going through something really rough and challenging, and we don't realize our energy will go to that lower frequency. And then that's when we start to have those types of experiences, as well as things that, we've been programmed to fear and all of that stuff. But There's really nothing to fear. All right, so let's get, strategy and planning. This is exactly what we've been talking about. Your actions, okay? I love these. I love this deck. So your actions, your thoughts, your actions, your feelings have taken you to a whole new phase in your life. All right, a lot of you too, this is spiritual evolution in going on within you as well. So yeah, now is the time to really expect those beautiful blessings coming in, and something you have no idea, something that's really going to shock you is going to happen. All right, and it's all because you chose yourself. You chose yourself. As hard as it is, a lot of you guys really, your soul really got it last year, and they're like, okay, I got to do this. I got to make this happen. I got to make these moves. As hard and challenging as it is, I'm going to do this. And confirmation, yes, some of you are in a whole new energetic phase and a whole new chapter in your life. How exciting! How exciting even to start out the new year with. Also, too, some of you could be feeling like, because how he's kind of like paused a little bit there and just looking. Some of you could feel like maybe right now, I'm getting full body chills. That kind of things maybe on, it's not like stopped, but everything is kind of like at a pause right now. Like it could be really quiet around you, or just you're kind of quiet within yourself, but you feel like something is really changing something, but you just don't understand it yet. This little pause too is just, we kind of go through these phases in life where right before something majorly happens or something really unexpected comes in, or just when your life is getting ready to change financially, relationship wise, or moving, or whatever it is, we go through this pause. Like everything just kind of gets quiet. It kind of, some of you may question, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Am I making the right moves? And yes, you definitely are. That's confirmation. Yes, you definitely are. All right. And it's normal to feel that. It's normal to feel that uncertainty. And because, man, let me tell you, we want all the answers, including me too. Including me. I get like that sometimes. I'm like, I just want to know, Spirit, tell me. Spirit's like, girl, sit down and calm down. I'm like, damn it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Sorry, guys. I'm over here. I've been streaming on YouTube. Make sure you guys to subscribe to my YouTube. It's the same handle name. But I've been going live here, and it was supposed to be connected to Instagram and TikTok, and I found out yesterday it is not. So I apologize. Let me see, Ashley. Oh, Ashley just sent Venmo. Hey, love. Okay. Let me wrap up this live stream. I'm not going to hang up on TikTok here. Okay. I'm glad I'm glad. Spirit directed me to see that. Okay. 1 second. Let me get one more card here. Okay. So yeah, self-love. Self-love and release. Ooh, exactly what's going on here. So Spirit just wants you to know, and confirmation, of course, you are worthy. You are so worthy and deserving of all of the abundance that is coming your way. All right, treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. This is perfect. So yeah, people, like I said, they're noticing a change within you, your growth, your that more love for yourself. And people are kind of like, damn, look at you. Like I want to be, I want to be on that level. I want to be on that level of just happiness and that self-respect and that love. All right. And lastly, here Spirit is saying release. Okay. Yes, release with that control here. Ooh, okay. Like we were saying earlier, any toxic people or any situations that are in your life right now, you are being asked to just energetically release them. See them where they're at, have compassion for them, you know, unless they're a freaking psychopath or narcissist, tell them to fuck off. But be very careful with your energy because people are noticing your change and your growth, and they're going to want to hang on to you, hang on, and just keep you stuck where you used to be. So just any of those toxic situations, people, see them where they're at, keep those good boundaries until, you know, they can respect who you are. You know, not everyone has to go no contact with everybody. Or maybe you have to just cut down your time, your communication with these people. All right, because Spirit is saying you deserve to be free from all of that drama. What isn't yours, you don't need to worry about. Okay, let other people deal with their own drama, their own stuff, because they have to grow just like you. All right, and Spirit saying lastly again, you are so worthy. And you are so divinely loved. And get ready for these unexpected changes. I am so excited for you all. So excited. Are you guys excited? Are you excited? Yes. Okay. All right. Let me hang up with YouTube. Actually, hang on 1 second. Let me hang up with YouTube and we will get your session going. All right, guys, remember to take care of yourself, love yourself so much, and know that we are all the magic that keeps us all binded together. We are the love. All right, I will see you soon on the next live stream. Take care.